And so to explain, like we're doing here, got a minute, make a point, telling a story. Point of this story, right, would be like in business, it's not about doing 5,000 things. It's about sticking to 12 core principles and doing them 5,000 times, right? So we can tell a story, make a point, tie it back to a story. All right. So we can take from our story inventory. Oh yeah, remember karate, 12,000 moves, 12 principles, right? And we kind of take note of that. And then someone goes, hey, we need someone to take stage for 30 minutes and fill this slot. Or hey, you got a spot. You're gonna sit down and talk to someone on television on an interview, and they want to know more about you. Here's your chance for your big mission. You want to do this big mission. You want to accomplish this thing. Here's your light. You're like, what do I say? What do I do? These are the tricks. I call them tricks because I feel guilty for using this kind of stuff, like having a mechanism, but I assume that's what we all do. We figure out how things work, and then we kind of create a system that works for us. And this system works for me, where I can go, okay, what's it look like? Looks like intro. What is an intro? How about my story? Remember this the quick one that we learned earlier, where you tell your short story? Now, we don't just stand up and go, okay, here I am, I'm me, and here's my short story. Nobody cares. They don't know you, usually, unless maybe they already know you, and you probably know a lot of this stuff already if you've been speaking in front of huge audiences who already know you. And if that's the case, please share feedback about some of this and your experience. That's the brilliance of what we're doing here. But instead, to give the intro, it's a series of events. Every story is just a series of events, right? Our social media posts for the week, for the month, for the year, for our life, for our stories and our posts and on platforms, everything is just a series of events. My stories are usually yesterday's series of events. So here, when we get on stage, we might say something like who we are. Right, we go to start our short story and explain how we got there on stage that day. That's a really easy way. Hey, I was here. I flew in from Vegas and arrived here this morning. Thought I was gonna have breakfast with friends. Sat down in the mastermind breakfast this morning and got the call that we were short for one speaker.